straightaway. Car number 3 going down one lap, Mike McCreary. Raleigh Morse, it was a good strong run, battling along with car number 1. Raleigh Morse in the down Howell machine takes over at number 2 position. Raleigh Morse, and here comes Benny Adams. Adams, he makes the move and gets by Gail Haynes. The down Howell, an RV sales sponsor machine, along with Jaybirds. Barbecue sponsored number 30, Raleigh Morse in the number 2, Castleberry. Offers a half a lap lead on the second place car. Bussy Tyson, number 42, about to go down one lap to the number 88 of Jimmy Castleberry. Mike Allen also a lap down. A good battle for the number 2 position between Raleigh Morse and the number 38 and the number 27 of Benny Adams. Adams still looking. Gail Haynes in the 1X. Rides in a good, strong number 4 position. In number 5 will be Fussy Tyson. In the number 42. In number 6. Position, I believe, will be Mike McCreary. And the final car is the other number 3 in the Speedway. And that final car will be the 3, the Volcar car machine of Mr. Allen. Here comes your leader, Castleberry. And this continues. Castleberry's going to put a lap on everything on that field. Going for 25 laps, and Castleberry is within strike distance of that number 4 car on the Speedway. On the Speedway is still Castleberry, your leader in car number 88. And now he's going after Haynes and McCreary. Puts a lap on those. And now the second and third place car ahead of him, and then the entire field will be lapped. It is still Raleigh Morse, number 38, your number 1 machine. Benny Adams holds at number 2. Number 88, Castleberry, your leader. Going in number 4 position is Gail Haynes in the 1X. Newspaper transport machine, having it all going his way. Extremely strong running number 88, Castleberry behind the wheel. Comes up on that number 3 car now, the 3rd car on the Speedway. When he puts Benny Adams down, Adams will be down one lap. Benny Adams goes high. He's going to look to try to make a move on Raleigh Morse. Morse is your second place machine on the Speedway. The number 38. Third place is Benny Adams at number 27. Castleberry, your number 1 machine. Car number 88. Battle between Benny Adams and Raleigh Morse for that second place position. Benny Adams takes it up on the higher groove on the outside for the first time. As Steve will stay with him coming off at number 4. Adams stays up on the outside as Castleberry moves down on the inside of him. As Castleberry was by, he'll put a lap on the number 27 of Benny Adams. And Adams goes down one lap. Castleberry will make a move and see if he comes by the second place car. Raleigh Morse rides in at number 2 position. And Castleberry makes the move, comes up on the outside of Morse, trying for a lap on the second place car. And he has just lapped the entire field of late models, as Castleberry is all by himself in the lap, all to himself now. The white flag is down, one lap to go. And the battle is still on for the number 2 position between Raleigh Morse and Benny Adams. This time our checker flag will be coming down. Checker flag looking at Jimmy Castleberry. He takes it. Number 2 goes to Raleigh Morris, and Benny Adams takes number 3 after tagging the walls at number 4 turn. Number 3 goes to the all-in-one floor covering machine. The number 1, X of Gail Haynes. Then comes Mike McCreary. It was a good battle for that number 2 position all the way through. Castleberry broke out of the field, and he put a lap on the entire field. Coming up next will be the Wild Ones, the Bombers are coming out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll introduce the late model drivers to you, first, second, and third. Coming out of the car, the newspaper transport machine. Lakeland Auto Truck Service Center, Butcher's Auto Repair, Pilston Style Racing Engines. The number 88, that driver coming out. Here is, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Castleberry back into victory lane for the second time this evening. Ladies and nice round of applause to Jimmy Castleberry. Jimmy, congratulations. A good, strong run. That was indeed a strong run, lapping the entire field. Next we'll have, in number 2 position, Raleigh Morris, driving the J. Bird barbecue machine, downhill auto and RV sales and speed sports specialty machine. A nice round of applause to none other than Raleigh Morris for number 2 in the late models. Coming in number 3 position, in car number 27, sponsored by Central Auto Paint, Hood's Automotive, and Able Towing. And on the back of his car, one I really like, Say No to Drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mr. Benny Adams, taking that number 3 position. Coming up next will be the Bombers. And away will stage the Bombers. Now, we have no change in the number in the Bombers. We had Rapid Robert was in that car number 11 last night, but his number has been changed back to his car number 1. And that's the number he's been running, campaigning under for a long time, and Rapid Robert is back in that car with the number 1 on it. David Robert.